Hello, everybody, and a pleasant good afternoon to you wherever you may be. Welcome to another edition of the Summer Showdown Tournament. I am here, Bluntman420, with the awesome FreedSnipers,
Hello, hello.
and of course, Tamari. And we are here for the winners semifinals matchup. We're going to finish this matchup between the Seattle Cryptomancers and the JPGMafia. The Seattle Cryptomancers is coming here to answer a score by the JPGMafia, which was set yesterday of 3,836. And so the bar is set for them to beat that score. I'm really excited to see this team attempt to answer that score. This is a really fun map. This is Infernal Realms being run on ASL V3 64 max monsters, which just means there are 64 Zeds on the map at a time. ASL being the spawn cycle. And yeah, this team looks like they're ready to go. We had a little bit of a delay, so apologies. Thank you for hanging in there and staying tuned. And yeah, Freed, how about we do a roster rundown?
All right, so we're going to be having Leg on Commando, Piselake on Gunslinger, wRongo on Berserker, Kleeborp on SWAT, Blazer on Support, and febbs on Gunslinger. This is a pretty... Nope, never mind. wRongo is now on Sharpshooter. I was going to say running a Zerker with no medic is going to be... That's going to be a bold move, but
this
there we go.
team
We got...
Sorry, this team does the class. They always switch at the last second.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's it's been delayed long enough. Yeah. Let's get the ball rolling.
Yeah, we're ready when they are.
I was almost hoping to see a Zerker with no medic. That would have been a bold move.
While they get started, I'll go over some of the bonuses here. So we just talked about no medic right now. They are going with a no medic run, which means obviously they have no medic. The no medic run is the bonus for the no medic run is cut in half if there is a survivalist, which there is not. There are the other scores, the other bonuses are a time bonus, objective bonus, a health bonus, and of course a completion bonus, right? The health bonus basically just means surviving. Objective bonuses, you have to hold little objective zones, and then of course the time, beating the map in a timely fashion. Now the time bonus has proven to be critical for most of these teams, so let's see if they can continue that trend of beating these maps very quickly.
I had a feeling that we're going to go to this hold that they're running to. It's very, very common. It's one of the best spots to hold on the map. It's just this is almost a hold or die kind of place because the only way to leave is through one of the lanes, and the lanes are usually full.
Yeah, Infernal Realm is actually one of my favorite maps, and I really like this hold. The only exception, I hate that little spawn in the corner. In the corner, on the,
on
by the
left
stairs,
side.
The little drop. Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah.
So I am excited. This morning I got to see some support gaming. I'm excited once again to see more support gaming.
It's always great when you see support because it's a fun class to watch, and you got to have some skill to pull off the stuff that the support mains can do.
It's high risk, right?
Oh yeah,
because you got to get close to maximize that damage because of the spread, and yeah, it's hard to avoid the hits. That's what I always have trouble with when I play support.
I'm kind of interested to see that Leg is on the right side. The last team that was playing on this had the commando on the left side, whereas usually there's more trash and it's a more target-rich environment.
Right.
Might work out for him.
So I have to take down this quick with some 1858s in the AR-15. They did it pretty reasonably well. No issues there.
Nah. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy.
Yeah. The good thing about this hold is that trader right there. It's so close.
Yeah. The trader's right there, super quick to get there, get your stuff, be right back on the lane and ready to rock and roll again.
Yep, exactly.
One one fun thing about this map is the first couple times I tried running it in CD, I didn't know, so I was standing right where wRongo is up there on the middle platform,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm trying to heal people from standing up there. But whenever someone's up there, when stuff comes through those doors, they immediately just start going straight to whoever's up there, which then that can lead to trash coming down behind either one of the lanes. It's a nightmare. So you got to try really hard not to go up there.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I did want to point out, I noticed that Blazer had dropped his weapon for wRongo to pick up ammo with it. That's a trick that supports can use, because I think all of us, when we played support, if you ever played support, you've kind of thought, man, why can't I just reach into my own ammo bag and get some extra ammo, you know?
Yeah. I'll be digging in my own pockets.
Right? That right there is a trick, is a way to do so.
We got, it's like 2 Scrakes coming up on the left-hand side at some point in time when they meander with, oh, 1 Scrake, and that's a pound.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I noticed they loaded the left side with 4. Well, they got 2 on the right side.
They might have encountered that same insane spawn giga that happened in the last for the last team on that side. So they probably got all the freedom seed dispensers in one spot to be ready for it when it pops up.
Some really good extends by leg here.
Ooh, they're probably gonna have to call for a flex pretty soon on the right-hand side. They got 3 Scrakes and a pound coming in.
Ooh,
And the pound might have seen him. He walked up on that top part. He might have seen leg. So I don't know if he's gonna time rage.
Yeah, the flesh pound doesn't need to see much to get angry.
No,
Or for that time
raged yet. Yeah, no, they were good. He's gonna rage soon though.
Oh, they're gonna push him in here. Only 7 to go, so the rest of the team can come over and help. Or yet they have yet to do so. There we go. Good recovery there.
Febbs with that last second deraging ice grenade.
Yeah.
Right? You take a flesh pound hit to the face and just drop a grenade at your feet and freeze them right in their tracks after taking the hit.
Yeah, I noticed that leg was also, while that was happening, was backing up with a Scrake. And, you know, the bullpup's great and all. It's so awkward fighting a Scrake with bullpups.
It's true.
It's always good to see, always good to get that help when you need it, you know? I noticed that Kleeborp is using the 201. The SWAT in Z time, if you choose the infinite ammo perk, I'm forgetting what it's called. I think it's called Rapid Assault. But you can shoot infinitely in Z time. Now, you gotta remember that also affects the darts. So the 201, oftentimes in nomadic runs, you'll see a SWAT with a 201 darting infinitely during Z time. Now this right side just got quite a spawn, although the QPs just ran away, but they're getting a few Scrakes.
Like doing some, he's got all the trash in the world for the extends.
A lot of febbs that have a nice takedown.
Yeah, and that right side, that little stairway right there, Zeds can sneak up and drop down, so I noticed they're hanging in the back, so if stuff does drop, it's still going to be in front of them. They don't have to worry about being grabbed from behind.
Right, most definitely.
I know, there's two sirens coming up on Febb's right there. I think one time I had like 3 or 4 sirens drop on me screaming one time, and it was just an insta kill.
Yeah, that's the classic siren bomb right there. So the quarter push, not a lot of trash there for leg to extend off. That could be a problem. That could cause some problems.
Yeah, I think later waves, I don't know if they're gonna swap or what, but I know that right side isn't generally best for trash.
Scrake extend for leg right there.
But they're making it work.
Yeah, and he just got a bullpup Scrake extend.
The last 40 Zeds in the round.
Flesh Fountain coming right around the corner. Wanted to say hi, but they're not interested in that.
Yeah, they didn't want to hear it.
Let's shake your hand. With the grinders, you know?
Febbs saw the Flesh Pound. Flesh Pound saw him.
Got just 6 left to go. Just under 6.5 minutes.
Oh, shared a hit. They abused that Flesh Pound right there. They got the payback for that hit.
Yeah. Nice attempt at the pistol takedown. That coveted 9mm Scrake takedown.
You know, I like the security freezes at the end there. You know,
Oh,
might
yeah.
not really need them, but at so many times in practices when I've been playing, and even just in general, like, you know, it's that one Scrake and everyone just goes, we need to kill it now, and then everyone shoots it. It goes one wrong way, and then it does a 360 no scope and kills 3 people at the same time. You know, and then it's just like, that was the last Zed. Like, why?
Yeah, that can go south really fast.
So if you have the freezes, use them.
Yeah, just use it. It's what it's there for.
I think I see 2 full pounds and 50 cents on the right-hand side. Ooh, that's actually more further back. Right side might be getting some visitors.
Yeah, that is a nice spawn right now. They're a little ways away, so they'll probably be here in about, I don't know, about 10 seconds.
Oh, it looks like they're splitting up pretty evenly so far.
I don't know how Legs saw that crawler. I have so much trouble seeing crawlers on this map.
I mean, he does have that little health bar above their head,
Yeah,
so that probably helped.
That's true.
I know sometimes there'll be explosions and everything going on, and you just see one little health bar, and you're like, I really hope this isn't a large, and you just throw everything you have to make that health bar go away.
Yeah. Right lane's handled nicely.
And they're doing really good on the right side.
Left lane, they're starting to get some larges piled up here, but they are staggered.
Oh, they'll be gone in this Zed time, I'm sure.
Oh, he did get a hit off. Ooh, that was a crit.
That's
Piselake.
They're gonna feel that in the morning.
Yeah, they need to do some. There's a Ray Scrake coming through with a double flesh pound right behind that lane.
They really need the Zed time.
Yes, they do. Good freeze on those double flesh pounds.
You know, I'm willing to bet they threw the command over on the right side to really abuse the penetration power of support, because they can just freeze something in that doorway, let everything build up, and then the support just goes to town.
Oh yeah. Support can clear so much trash.
Oh yeah, especially with that choke point at the door right there.
Yeah. One of my favorite weapons for little hallways like that is the Vlad 1000 nail gun. That thing, because the nails bounce around. It really is. It's a great trash clear weapon for hallways.
Well, that and the Vlad in general is.
It's a great.
That's a pretty. It's a pretty nasty weapon.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Oh, and that Scrake has no face.
In the last tournament, I believe it was Boris or Elmo mentioned something about Zerkers being able to take people to Home Depot for the face nail special or piercing special or something, and that's support is also able to give people rides to Home Depot.
Yes.
Oh, it was Indie Nick that said that. Illegal piercings. Yep.
So they stick with the whole that no objectives yet. I wonder if they are going to go for objectives. Right now, they're doing just fine on time, just fine with the no medic. They are healing each other pretty well. Piselake got really close. He got low with that crit, but I think it was Kleeborp. He really got on top of it and got Piselake healed. Really nice beginning spawn there for the right-hand side.
Not a whole lot of trash for when Z time pops.
See if he can get that Scrake with his, yes, he did. Another bolt up, Scrake extend.
You can tell febbs and Leg have been really practicing together because they probably know exactly what breakpoints they need to hit to prep Scrakes for takedowns.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because they're going to need it in that lane.
Yeah, that was a good prep for Leg because there really wasn't any trash at that moment. After that Scrake died, there was
another pound broke through. 2 pounds. There we go.
And he tried to go to space, but there's a ceiling right there.
His flight was canceled.
The Armageddon crew said no. Cannot join us.
$130 Zeds left. Ooh, left side looks like they're going to be getting a little spicy here.
Got some extends here.
Got 3 poundy boys and coming up on the left.
Ooh, it's a nice large spawn on that left side with 2 Raging Fleshbounds. Now this can push him if they don't deal with it rapidly.
Ooh, that's a double rage and an enraged Scrake.
They need to take care of that Raging Fleshbound and that Raging.
Oh,
they're in a lot of trouble here, and Blazer goes down. There's a little bit of healing.
Get them all back up. There we go. Nothing Z time can't solve with SWAT.
Yeah. Just took another hit. There's a QP coming behind him. That was a good freeze to save wRongo right there. There's still a lot coming through that left-hand side.
Oh yeah, it looks like most of them are around there. I mean, they might have a clear path out on the right, but that's still.
Yeah.
They might not have to leave.
No, I don't think they will. But that is a prime example of why it's so tough when you lose your lane.
Oh yeah, and then this hold you really can't afford to do that because it's before you know it, you're going to be back to back with the other people, and there's no place to go.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a really good recovery.
Yeah, it was a really solid recovery. The one death just did happen, which is unfortunate. However, they just have to move past it, not remember it, and they can still get a really solid score. A death isn't the end of everything.
They're still doing pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. So I think it was the penetration that used those flashbacks?
I didn't see exactly what caused the double rage.
They
backpack the husk.
Yeah, so you might see something. You might hear every now and again when we go to the worm, don't hit the backpack. I've heard that before.
Don't backpack.
There are so many larges in CD that, if you hit a backpack, a husk backpack, and that husk is right next to the fleshbounds, that will rage fleshbounds. And as you saw right there, multiple rage fleshbounds will push you in. And if you don't get a Z time, or you just, you don't have like the perfect aim at that moment, they will push you in. You will lose that spot. So you have to be careful of backpacking husks. It's really hard to shoot raging fleshbounds, right? Because you have to shoot over their grinders.
That you also with the husk, you don't know what might be around the husk on the corner. or around it. So it's not always a great idea to backpack a husk unless you have clear visible.
Right.
Ooh, they're getting pushed on the left
Yep.
side.
They're pushed in again. Another Raging Fleshpound. Piselake is holding that line there, though, which is really smart.
Ice is not going to give any ground.
And he has the Z time. There are 3 Fleshpounds there. They did have a dollar spawn in their pocket. They could get an iced tea later on.
Use the scrapes. And that poor scrape. It got really cold, and then a loud explosion. He just sat there staring at the floor.
Mm-hmm. Got frozen like Han Solo. However, he didn't get out of it like Han Solo.
No, he did not.
That is a big spawn on the left-hand side there.
Yeah, that's a gig.
Quad
That's what,
flesh
4
man.
pounds.
Yep.
4 pounds. There's another pound and a quarter coming up behind him.
Really good freeze. Right-hand side is also getting a flesh pound in a couple quarters. This could be a really exciting moment here. They have to hold this. Oh man, they need. Oh, Kleeborp's in trouble. He's down.
Oh, that's not good.
Blazer now is down with the siren right behind him. They need these Z times really bad.
Yep, 13 Zeds left. We got 2 Scrakes on the right-hand side, another Flesh Pound coming in. I think they'll probably be all right.
Yeah, they'll
the
be
left
okay.
Side looks clear. Yeah.
And this is the struggle of this hold. Is basically it's a big pinch, right? You get pinched. It's hard to like if both sides get pinched, it's hard for one side to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna help this other side" because they are swamped too, right?
I just noticed Rongo. I don't mean to cut you off. Rongo's using the Corruptor Carbine. I didn't see that until just now.
Oh yeah, that's a wRongo staple. He usually uses the Corruptor Carbine. He is a Corruptor Carbine enjoyer. Are they going to do this objective? This is the first objective I've noticed.
Oh, look,
Let's see where it is.
Ooh,
They really should. Dude, they should hold this objective. Come on.
That's holdable.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and it would be very, very risky with no medic.
You should do it.
I don't blame them for not doing it though. I would probably skip that objective.
Listen. Pain has a face, and they need to allow the game to show it to them.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, they should go hold that objective.
No pain, no gain. Am I right? All right. No.
You're right. Leg with the target-rich environment, getting all the extends that he needs, or can handle and get.
With the ASL bloats to follow.
Oh yeah, that is a staple of ASL is bloats. Because every now and then you'll just get a wall, not even a wall, like a sea of bloats walking towards you. And I've been told it's not.
This left-hand side is going to get a big spawn. I'm really curious to see how they can handle this.
Yeah, it looks like what? Oh, that's 5 pounds.
Yeah,
is that 5?
It's quad right now. There is a 5th coming around the corner right now. The first one raised. Good time for a Z time here.
That freeze opened support up to just throw all the lead down the range.
Yep. So they've taken. They just went for 3. They got 3 flesh pounds now. They got 2 left. 1 more left. Good job. Now there's more coming. They don't get a break.
Oh, number 2.
Man, these spawns are really mean.
Got 50 cents coming in behind those.
His spawns are really mean right now. I just heard the nail gun go off. The nail gun's really good against flesh pounds.
It also sounds so good in Z time. It just
Sounds wonderful.
Just rips. Right side seems to be pushed a little bit, but that unlucky grenade. That grenade popped and took all 6 extensions.
Yep. I was wondering if he was going to get around the corner and get that core fiend for that extension.
Can't miss an extension if you use a grenade to get all of them.
Right. A flesh pound right around the corner on this left side. Oh, that poor flesh pound's gone.
Didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, that poor flesh pound.
Right side's going to be getting a little heavy. Maybe.
A little bit, little bit.
Couple 2 scrakes.
You got 25 cents to go play some Time Crisis.
Oh wow, that's that's an old reference right there.
All right, nice recovery. There were a couple pretty crazy waves before this one, so they did a nice job recovering here. Did notice they were a little bit aggressive to kill the Zeds and get some time. They are on 18 minutes right now. I'm just about to start wave 7, 18 and a half minutes. They're making really good time. The time bonus has now, the time bonus is decreasing, I'm sorry. At 2 times the speed, yes? Yeah, it's at double time. So they need to keep going because the longer you play, the faster time's going to start ticking down. Time bonus, that is.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, I'm sure the audience did too.
Yeah, we're all tracking.
We're all in sync.
Yeah, we're smelling what you're cooking.
We got
a dollar on the left, $1.25 on the left.
On sync, and they need to say bye to all of these larges.
That was words cannot describe how great that pun was. They got a lot of larges over here. That's another.
This is a crazy spawn. This is what would qualify as a giga spawn right here for the left-hand side.
Oh yeah.
Good freeze. They need to deal with it.
Now, when they freeze the flesh pounds, they can actually turn the flesh pounds into obstacles that the other Zeds can't walk through.
Yes.
So they can freeze up an entire lane just by freezing, a pound or 2 pounds in just the right spot.
Yes, definitely. And I was gritting my teeth that there were 2 husks in that group right there. Really glad that the penetration didn't hit the backpacks.
That was the clutches that time. They needed that.
Yeah, they did. Big time.
They got another 2 pounds and 2 quarters coming up on the left-hand side.
Yeah, there is no rest for the Wicked. They have another quad FP and a Scrake.
I mean, money doesn't grow on trees. They got to kill these Zeds to make it.
Exactly. Firm handshake on that one.
Good freeze. Good Zed time. Those
really
quarters are gonna walk. Those quarters are gonna walk around the corner right as Zed time ends, and probably get met with a wall of buckshot.
Yep. That quarter doing what quarters do best and just kind of just pushing in at its own pace. Thankfully, it was by itself.
Yeah, that's one of the. One of the unique. It's one of the unique things about each of the largest kind of have their job, I guess. The Scrakes are to slowly walk up on a hold and slowly push it out, and flesh pounds and quarter pounds are they're just supposed to destroy it. They're just supposed to run right through it.
Right. Good job on Blazer to hold that line while they got pushed by those double flesh pounds. Those double flesh pounds insta rage. Usually flesh pounds do an animation. They hit the ground, they get all angry and roar. But those two flesh pounds did not do those animations. That's always a scary sight.
Oh yeah, when they just that or when their animation gets sped up really quick
Yeah.
because of server desync, they just kind of totally lost train of thought right there. Just gonna let it go.
That's right. I knew what you meant. The crowd knew too.
Right side, yep, never mind. I lied. Don't listen to me.
The headless flesh pound almost hit Fed.
Yeah, we call that being mic'd.
Yes.
When a headless flesh pound or a Zed comes up and smacks you, it's called being mic'd.
Yep.
Flesh pounds, I believe they when they're headless, they always do a calm crit, so they hit hard.
Yeah, they do. It's killed me many times.
More times than I want to admit.
So they're about to hit. They're just finishing wave 8, about to hit wave 9 with 21.5 minutes. They're making impeccable time right now.
They are flying through this.
Yeah. Now remember, the score they have to beat is 38-26. Just checking my notes. Yeah, 38-36. So they keep this up, they could beat that score in one match. They just have to. They have to just keep focused though. They can't be, they can't get comfortable. Got to be a goldfish. You got to forget anything that's happened in the past. Just focus on what's in front of you.
I like how Lade casually sidestepped that Husk Blast right before Zed time popped.
Something I don't know how to do.
Sometimes you gotta catch them. They're like Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Yeah, 3 pounds on the left. Never mind, 2 pounds. 1.
Yeah, making quick work of these larges on the left-hand side.
That's the time to let them clear out this lane. And these times are really letting this left-hand side just put in all the work.
Yeah, some really clutch at times at this moment. Helps. And they're about to get a triple flesh pound, double quarter, and a scrake.
And that's going to be right as that time ends. So
right.
they're probably... They might get pushed back a little bit. Although they do have 5 frees, so... We got another pound and 4 quarters coming up on the left-hand side.
Yep, they did a good freeze there.
Right side almost got hit with 2 sirens and a Husk Blast at the same time. That's bad. Yeah, right side's probably gonna need some help. They're getting walked down.
Yep, both sides starting to get pinched a little bit. Let's see if they can hold. They need to be careful with that headless flesh pound on the right-hand side. A couple strikes also pushing them in. It's like Febbs called for the freeze.
Ooh, I was tried to super slide right there.
Yeah.
Ooh, wRongo catching a spicy meatball.
I think wave 10 will be a really good wave to do a war room.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask if we want to do a war room right there, but then the Zed time popped and then everything just calmed down and I was like, all right, we don't need to go.
Wave 10 spawns are always usually so mean.
Yeah, ASL's pretty tame all the way up to like wave 9 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Wave 9 and 10 can throw some punches.
Mm-hmm. Definitely can. All right, here we go. They are foregoing all objectives, it seems.
Oh, this would be a spicy objective to watch. This is one I'd be crazy enough to try to hold.
I'm headed to it right now. Oh, I love this hold. They should hold this.
Yeah, this would be
These teams need to embrace the pain. Okay?
right.
No
I mean,
tears. It's
I
a
mean,
waste
look,
of good suffering.
they come from one direction. Maybe just a couple side spawns here and there, but like it's a one lane. You know, they'd be fine.
All right, here we go, folks. Last wave, 25, just about hit 25 minutes right now.
Yeah, they're flying through this.
We will do a war room this wave, so stay tuned. Be excited.
I'm excited.
Wow, there is.
They
There's
probably
a
know
huge
this.
fleshbound spawn coming in. How about we go to the war room
Man.
right now?
Yeah, we'll go. Any second, we'll go as soon as.
Okay.
You want me to go left?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I'll call you. I'll call you.
Probably gonna have to move yourself. Tamari.
Alright, melt him.
Pozdr Cyrek. Idę, musí
A
bartejczyć.
husk in the back, work him, Cleed. Rage great.
Do you push up or hold down?
And we might as well push up.
Only have one more. I think that's it, guys.
I still have 3 freezes for the gig at the end, which I think is like now. Husk, crap.
It's not like they're pushed, bro.
No,
Yeah,
take guys at the end. I'm saving sirens on the.
Got it.
Right? Got it. Want me to kill Rider? Is rope ready?
Oh, fuck.
No bombing?
Game my spare.
Alright.
Freezing. That's the Giga, man.
I can see shit.
We're saving. Oh, we got.
Oh, we're fine.
We got. Yeah.
I'm gonna prep the.
Yeah.
The Screak is ready, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
the Bro is ready too.
One more.
There's 30 left, eh?
FP
You guys
is
need
so
help?
low, man.
Let me know.
They're fine.
I'm reloading, bro. Help.
We got 1, 2.
I'm gonna freeze that. Or pro frag. Okay, I'm backing up. I took damage. So.
Nice.
Ooh.
That was right in my
Kill him.
face.
You guys good?
Stabilize. If you've got armor, be in the front.
That's it. Yeah. Go ahead, please. Good job.
Right.
Essa.
Time to frick the patty, am I right?
It's really well played. I think that was the calmest I've heard this team in their war room.
Yeah, that was pretty calm.
Because I think I did this team twice. Yeah, 2 other times. Yeah, it was very animated. It was very, very serious wRongo, I heard.
Yeah, it's rare that you hear wRongo be super serious in games, and when it is, that the man works some crazy magic. He can be really good when he gets all serious and clear comms and everything. So
Now
now
we
we're
have-
gonna be doing double patriarchs. One spawned in their hold.
Double
wonder if they're
patriarch, and they're getting real close to the time they have to, or to the score they have to beat. They have to cover. There's a patriarch about to flank them right now.
He's coming up.
Oh,
Oh, he's running away.
where did he turn? Oh,
The patriarch is lost, confused. Oh, he went. Oh,
Oh,
Febbs
man.
and Febbs and Kleeborp are they're back in their hold. They're trying to solo the patriarch.
yeah. That one patriarch actually ran away pretty far, and they were able to run him down. Piselake was able to get him down.
Oh, the patriarch just decided to leave the two alone and went after the rest of the team.
So here we go. Oh,
He
patriarch
knocked him
got
down.
knocked
Oh, he's
down.
done. He is done. Febbs got low. Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
That's it.
So they ended with the score of 37-81. So they will have to score. They will have to play this next match in order to beat JPGMafia. JPGMafia. Is it JPEG? Yeah, it's JPGMafia. That was really, really impressive. They held that. Other than those couple of middle waves where there were a couple of hiccups, it was a very, very clean match.
It was clean, fast. You can tell they played it once or twice.
Shout out to Kleeborp, right? In a no medic run, offer Kleeborp still managed to heal about 1,000, probably over 1,000 points of health. So that is really impressive to do as a non-medic, you know. And I think he was playing SWAT, so that shows the power of that infinite medic 201 dart, right?
It's also impressive that he only needed to do around 1,000 healing.
Yeah.
Did not seem like they took a lot of damage at all throughout all that.
Yeah. Piselake with about 350,000 damage, and I saw wRongo with leading the way with 79 large kills. Really impressive stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do next here. Will they keep the same roster, or do you think they'll change it up?
They're probably going to keep the same roster. That's my guess.
Yeah, probably.
They know what works, and or they might just try to go as safe as possible, and they might toss in a medic. But knowing some of the players on the team, I doubt it. I think they're going to keep the same roster.
I'm surprised to not see any blast brawlers in this game.
Yep.
Or Sentinel. A little disappointed, but it's okay. They can. It was the score to beat was 38-36.
Well, they almost got it.
Yeah, they need a little under 100 points to beat it.
About 55 points difference.
So it does look like they are going with the same thing.
They're jumping right into it.
Yeah, they're ready to go. They have the momentum, you know? It's all about that momentum.
That was just a warm up for them. They're just warming up. And it does look like it's the same roster. Yep.
And here we go. Running right back to that spot they're familiar with. I remember when this map first came out. It was just a custom map, and I came across it in a server. I was blown away. I was like, dude, this map is awesome. I'm really glad to see this map as an official map.
This is a really aesthetically pleasing map too.
Yes.
It's done pretty well.
Yes, definitely. That's one of the things that stood out to me. I was like, oh man, this map looks really nice.
Yeah, this time around they're gonna be fighting the matriarch.
Ooh.
She's gonna be scaled to 8 people health scaling. So
Not 3 matriarchs? Should be 3 matriarchs.
3 matriarchs with 6-man scaling each. That'd be scary.
This is a very inside comment, but yeah, you know, people have to experience dying 95 times a matriarch on Canville. I'll just leave it there. Just leave it at that.
Is that your personal record for that map?
Maybe. Febbs with the achievement of Reign of Lead. It's always good to see the achievements pop up.
No, I don't know if you noticed, but it looked like as soon as they caught that Husk Blast, they were trying to heal each other pretty quick with the syringe. And
Smart.
what that actually does is when a Husk hits you, you're set on fire.
Yep.
And if you can heal yourself, it puts the fire out, and I believe it halves the damage that you would take from the DOT from being on fire.
Yeah.
And if you just sit there and let it burn, you're gonna lose quite a bit of HP.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's an underrated thing to, if someone gets hit by a husk, to immediately either syringe or dart them, because, yeah, it really cuts that burn time down.
Oh yeah, it can really save lives.
Yeah.
That and it also when a husk shoots, if he shoots the ground, he leaves a little bit of residual flames. If you walk on that, it sets you on fire.
Yes, I'm very good at doing that.
I've learned that the hard way myself multiple times. Turns out you're not supposed to walk in fire.
Who would have thought?
Right? Crazy.
It's the new hot trending idea.
It's a new TikTok trend. Got 1/4 pound doing the slow motion run in Z time over on the left hand side.
Little
coming up.
lonely QP.
I don't know what he's hoping to accomplish, but not today.
Some good Z times here. I remember in the previous match they did, I think they got a Scrake pretty early on that right side. Map seemed to be a little bit more forgiving on them this time around.
Yeah, looks like they're going to be getting a Scrake on that right side with a full pound.
Ooh, nice. No more forgiveness from this map.
Got a couple extends left. Is he going to see the one? Yep, he got it.
Yeah, that's either good awareness or good communication.
A little bit of column A,
Either
a little bit
or.
of column B.
Yeah.
Looks like the Husk is... Oh, he walked up to the high ground to shoot down at him.
So here we go. There seems to be 3 more Scrakes, or 2 more Scrakes behind that first one. This can be a little bit dangerous here. That Scrake is now raging.
It also doesn't help that Husk is keeping them moving. They
Still
can't stay
alive.
in any one spot.
Yep, causing havoc.
Said time, so he's got the kills for it.
Yeah. Thing with Scrakes is like, they're slow. But as long as you don't rage them, they just keep walking. But if you don't deal with them, they kind of overwhelm you, right? Like,
Yeah, they'll walk you right out of your hold.
yeah. They have no problem doing it either.
Your lane also always seems shorter going backwards than what it really is.
Yes, most definitely.
They're pushing out, hunting his last couple Zeds.
Yep.
Get a freeze. There we go. Those. Of course, Scrake and Flesh Pound didn't even see it coming.
Oh, that poor Scrake. Good to see some HC12 gaming.
I like the HZ12.
I don't really ever use it, but I appreciate watching it being used. I personally suck with it, but
It's awkward to use at first, but like once you get the fire rhythm down and how it operates, it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Noticing that Blazer's also using the 301. The 301, I think, really underrated support weapon. It's not as strong as the M4, but it's up there. It's about on par with the M4.
I generally like the 301 over the M4 just because of, it reloads a lot faster.
Right, it does. They got some larges here on the Mando lane, so not that many extensions.
Looks like they might have a trash drought on the right this time around.
They have a very confused quarter pound.
He's trying his best, okay?
Not sure if he needs to be at McDonald's or Burger King.
No, he's poor little guy. He's trying.
Maybe he's like, they keep calling me a quarter pound, but I'm a royale with cheese.
Oh, oh, he got his priorities set.
He
He's
did.
going.
He did.
I'm proud of him.
Some burning players on the left-hand side, but they seem to be holding real well.
Yeah, that hole is on fire. They're putting in work. There's the Z time healing. That's probably one of the funnest things about SWAT is Z time. You just
I love
dart the crap out
love
of
it.
anyone and everything.
I love it. I just love rapid assault. It's so much fun. Same with the firebug skill.
Oh yeah.
I think it was called, I think, Pyromaniac.
Yep.
That's so much fun.
And it really just shows how great Z time can be too, because
Yes.
it makes the perk so much stronger. Ooh, that QP thought he was doing something.
A nice group of Skrakes going for that right-hand side. Nothing they can't handle with 13 to go.
You know, if that Flesh Pound gets an award, he actually hit them.
So the Skrakes, their multi-passes are not accepted.
I don't remember off the top of my head. Are they flying through this quicker than the last run that they did?
It kind of feels like it. It kind of feels like it. However, they went so fast in the first match that I think it's just the pace that they had set, you know, at the get-go.
Mhm. And no one shot the collectible that's hanging up over those stairs on the right. That makes it
Such a
sad.
That's a shame, right?
I mean,
Gotta
it's there
shoot.
to be shot. You have to. You got quite a bit of larges on the right-hand side.
Oh, that right-hand side's getting pushed in a little bit.
Man, nothing
they hold-
febbs can't handle. And
There we go. Got a couple more Skrakes. No, they need to recover that lane. They can't lose it for too long.
ooh, Blade might need that scrape.
Ooh.
There he goes. He got it.
Really nice Skrake preparation there. Again, for those who may not be familiar with it, you can prepare certain Zeds for your commander, like Skrakes, like Bloats, right? Anything that takes more than a couple hits to kill. It's very helpful.
I think it's 2 headshots with the SPX +1, and the commando can decap it pretty easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the SPX, about 2 or 3, you know, you're pretty golden.
Looked like Leg knew Z time was coming, so he was trying to save that that cyst, or it was a cyst or clot or of some
Yep.
flavor.
Yep.
He's
Good
just
awareness.
bashing
Good awareness of the cooldown, right? There's a cooldown between Z time.
Yeah, I believe it's 10 seconds after the last Z time extension is refreshed. I believe it was.
Ooh, really good freeze on those flesh pounds.
Ooh, Siren Bomb. You know, at least husks don't come from that side door right there. Otherwise, you get like, you know, siren delivery.
That's a real shame.
That's always my favorite. You sit there like, oh, that siren's pretty far away. There's a husk explosion. Now the siren's in your face screaming.
Now, they have a nice large spawn here on this right-hand side. I'm really curious to see how they can hold this.
This
It's not
might
going to be
push
too
him-
much Z time.
Oh, he got the
Ooh.
scrape body.
There's a couple pieces of trash behind those flesh pounds.
Yeah, I think Leg was reloading. This might push them back a little bit.
Right, they need to get rid of that body. There you go.
Oh, he already had 6 extensions.
Yeah.
Counting's hard. Looks like he... oh. Looks like that left side pushed out to try and hunt some Zeds.
Yep. Classic move to just get it done.
Sometimes you gotta be a go-getter. You gotta go out there and get it.
Exactly. So they're at 9 minutes, just under 9.5 minutes, ending wave 4, about to start wave 5. They're making really great time. They made, I actually don't remember what time they finished at in the last match, but they ripped through it. Yeah, so for those who may have just joined us, match A has already finished. They ended with the score of just under 36 or 38-36, 3,836, and that was the score they needed to beat. They only need 55 points to win this matchup, and so they are well on their way to doing so. However, they can't get comfortable. I'll always say that. Match A went really fast. They made really good time. They held this spot the entire time, and yeah, they did a really good job. There were a couple of moments, a couple of tense moments of a couple of deaths here and there, but they recovered really well, and they didn't let it bother them. They just moved on through.
You know, I don't even think they didn't even have to kite. They came close, but they didn't. They never even, their hold never broke.
Yeah, this spot is really hard to kite out of.
Yeah, it's the kite plan is don't.
Yeah, really don't want to have to kite out of this spot. This is a really, excuse my French, fucked up. This hold is kite out of.
We got a couple few larges over here on the left. Some quarters. A lot of enraged Skrakes. Looks like something might have been set on fire. I think someone might have backpassed.
This is a big spawn here.
Oh yeah, this is gonna.
They needed that Z time, and they did not get that freeze either. Both of those freezes seem to fail.
Oop, they raged the two flesh pounds.
Yep, they're getting pushed in. They're about to lose
there
this lane.
We go.
Oh
hopefully
man!
If Lig's got the extends. Looks like they called febbs over to help flex.
Yes, they did.
That was a good recovery. They were able to get back in their spots pretty quick.
Yeah, that was a really good time for his head time because that they were about to get pushed in really well, really good there. Nicely done on the Skrakes and quarters here.
Yeah, that Z time happened perfectly for the left side.
Yeah.
Right side's got a quarter and a full pound. Had one. It's gone now.
Just a few left to go. One thing that I just realized I never spoke about how we are now limiting teams to one sharpshooter, as previously we've seen a double sharps pretty much in every team composition. So now we are using now we are using single sharps only, which means there is slightly less chance of triggering Z times because sharps trigger Z times.
Looked like
it also means less
freezes there.
Yeah, it looks like a little vanilla bug. Should be dealt with really quickly.
I love bugging flow too.
You know, when you play this game, you just have to carry a fly swatter, and then every time the game does it, you just smack your monitor with a fly swatter. Don't do that.
Ooh, got a pound right off the start on the left side.
Actually kill the bugs.
Looks like Kleeborp does not like those rocks at the end of the lane.
So his left hand side's getting a few flesh pounds. Let's see how they handle this.
3/4 coming up on the right. They're gonna get there right as that time ends.
Really well done on those flesh pounds. 75 cents on the right for them. See if you can see some quarter extends.
I think Leg likes to do full extends and not quarter extends. Ooh. They caught that that Husk Blast. I'm proud of them. That was a good catch.
That's my specialty. I'm very proud to see that. You know, they like to call me the Jerry Rice of receiving us fireballs. So
Quite a few poundage on the right.
ooh, double flesh pound. They are gonna slightly lose this lane. Now they need to be able to take it out and push back. There is another flesh pound. Skipping their doorway. Never mind.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be able to recover this no problem.
Yeah, it seems to be a bunch of trashers that time here.
Leg going for the legs of the rioters.
Definitely. I have noticed people prep rioters. It's not a prep that you see all that often. Even in Seattle, every now and again you'll see it.
I've been known to see rioters coming, and I'll pop some rounds into their legs just because I know Z time will pop, and I might have to go for it. They're big, they're slow, they don't do a whole lot. Unless they grab you, man. Rioters will mess you up if they grab you.
Oh, dude. And riders, when they hit you too, they do a lot of damage.
Oh yeah.
And their buffs
I,
make sirens very scary.
I was humbled by a few rioters not all that long ago, because you always just one shot them in the head and they die. Like, you'd never really worry about them. I had one sneak up on me and just rip me apart. I thought something else hit me. It was just a rioter. I forgot how much damage they do. Ooh, we got an objective this round.
They are looking like they're gonna avoid it. So sad.
I don't blame them. I'd much rather go for the other side of this bridge than this one. This is well, I mean, actually, it might be good because you'll be surrounded, so you know where they're coming from. You'll know exactly where the Zeds are.
Now they just hit the first stage of the time bonus decrement, so now time bonus is going to decrease at 2 times speed.
Husk space program right there.
Ooh, they got a nice big spawn here on the left-hand side. They better be able to handle this. They only got one freeze off. Oh, that freeze stopped them.
Sid time might be starting pretty soon. Yep, there it is right there.
Oh, they need this that time really bad. And they just backpacked 2 husks, which just raged.
I mean,
Couple flesh pounds.
at this point, those flesh pounds are going to be raging anyways.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we spoke about how before you want to try to avoid backpacks. However, when you're in Z time, that gives you the leeway.
As long as you're not near the commandos kills,
Yes.
you can backpack things, and you just have to be aware of what's around it.
Yes. Well, this is quite a spawn now coming in. These large spawns about to pick up with wave 7 here.
He might have. He's got full extends. It looks like he's just blowing through the extensions to refresh that Z timer. Z timer?
Z timer.
Yeah,
Hey,
the
both work,
Z
both
timer. Yeah.
Zed Cyber. Zed's Diner.
That's a map. I don't know if you knew that or not. It is. Jeez, man, that was $2.
Yeah, a lot of QPs there.
This
They get
Fleshhound's
two
gonna walk
ICs.
around the corner. He didn't even make it through the door.
Good freeze on those double flesh pounds. Still have more come behind. It just looks like quads. Great.
And this left side is just a kill zone. Anything
Yeah.
that walks around any of the corners is just met with all sorts of nails, fire, like death.
It is wonderful. It's like at the end of, it's like a 90s action movie.
Still haven't shot that collectible yet.
Nothing but action. That is a shame. You need to get new collectibles.
I mean, it's like right there. It bugs me.
It should be like a thing in the tournament. It should be required.
Ooh, a collectible bonus? Have it be really insignificant, like, 5 points for getting all of the collectibles or something, but just that'd be great. I'd be down for that every time.
Right? Come on now.
So you're gonna go for the gore fast? Excuse me. Oh, he's dropping down. There we go. Looks like they're pushing up out of their hold.
So maybe they heard that triple fleshbound right there. They just want to get them done really fast rather than just letting them pile up. All right, that one fleshbound was having none of that. He just pushed them right in.
I like how the 3 fell back and Blazer stayed up in the front.
Right.
To kind of keep the hallway a little bit clear while
Yeah.
we took care of that flesh pound.
Yeah, you want to hold the line. Oftentimes, when you get pushed in, the larges that push your team in will go past somebody, and if that one person is able to push up and just, kill a lot of trash for a moment, that can be really helpful to holding a lane.
Oh yeah. And something I've noticed them doing is if they get a freeze or there's a wall of larges, they're not all shooting at the exact same large. They're kind of they're diversity. I'm not even going to try to say it anymore. They're splitting up their targets so that they all die roughly around the same time.
Yes.
Words are hard, by the way. Did you guys know that?
They're diversifying their
Thank you.
their targets. Yeah. Words aren't difficult.
Words are hard.
It's the coffee helping me.
That's I don't even know what's all in that jumble. There's a lot of green highlighted Zeds.
It's $1 and a flesh pound and a quarter. They're really pushing them in right now. They have to hold it.
Ooh, man. There's that time.
Yeah, they need this badly.
That was a good flash right there. Stop that Scrake in his tracks.
Oh. They really can't get pushed around that corner. They have to just push right back up.
Oh, yeah.
And those double flesh pounds raging. Gonna kind of keep him back there. Piselake took a nice hit there. Looks like he'll survive.
Clearing out those bloats, getting them out of the way. Don't need those bullet sponges blocking their view.
Yeah. Can't tell you how many times the blood's done that to me.
You know, I know it's not true, but I swear there is a spawner right behind floats.
And there we go, 20 minutes, 20 and a half minutes at the end of wave 8. Making really good time here.
Now I got another objective. This would actually be, I believe I've held here before in some games, and it's not horrible. It wasn't my favorite, but this would be an objective that I would definitely try it.
Yeah, this is one of the slightly less painful objectives. I like some of the others better. However, you know me, I will always cape for them. They need to do the objectives. I know they won't.
I mean, the
You know.
objectives are there, within reach.
They have to embrace the pain. Here comes $1 around the corner.
Ooh. There was $1 there?
They spent it already. They bought an Arizona iced tea.
$1 and some change. Bought a Dr. Pepper. that poor pound. I like the buckshot just coming through and just clearing out all the trash as he fires.
Oh man, they got a big spawn coming in. I'm thinking maybe a war room here.
You guys want to go to the war room?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Why are they
I'm
joining?
freezing the back.
We might need a freeze over here.
All right. We're actually being pounded. You think you can just drag them to me?
I might have to start.
Okay.
Getting body, I'm
Body,
getting body,
body.
getting body,
You're
yeah.
gonna freeze your door.
There's another body over behind the FP.
They bombing? Getting a spot.
You guys
I
good?
don't want to get Mike.
We're good, we're good.
You guys look good to me.
Yeah, we're fine. Should be set time soon.
All right. The next gig is coming soon. All right.
So, Zablo ready?
Pass is shooting.
Take slow, take
There's a
slow.
Gorfast in the middle, eh? If you can kill it. Oh, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Husks left. Let Blazer kill the 2 piece.
I popped.
Let's go. Kill blow bodies.
Kill Blazer if you can.
Yeah, heal Blazer. Fuck it, I'll heal him. Auto. Look at my
Sure,
heals
let
getting
this
after
break.
this.
My FPS is still low. I have 90 low.
You need more? I can go and drop you an XPX if you need it.
No, I'm
Freezing the back. This is the Giga. If you want to come help Pice,
You got
that's
it, you
fine.
got, you got, you got.
You got full, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the head.
No need, no need.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Oh,
Alright, heal him up.
Nope, nope. Oh my.
Keep backing up. Good push.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna start saving.
Okay, we're good. Nice.
They
There
bombing?
goes spare.
If they have a discount, yeah.
Starting the FP.
Let's go hunt.
you say hunt, but
When you say save, like, you know. Yeah.
they're all here, man.
I think I'm backing up.
Run, run, run. If you don't have HP, get out of here.
Save FP.
Back up, back up.
Okay, we're
Heal
fine, we're
this
fine.
guy.
Okay, easy.
Alright. Dude, I have like triple fail. Hell yeah. I'm throwing all my spares up on top.
That was a good moment for the war room.
That was save what? They're all here. No, it was go hunt. No, they're all here.
On the right hand side, Febbs had a triple flesh pound and decapped all three of them. One of the bodies was taken, and then I noticed that the two other headless flesh pounds they were like probably a centimeter away from hitting Febbs. Well,
I mean, hey, you know, double the mic, double the fun.
exactly. Really well played.
And I have to say, both Leg and Febbs have been tearing it up on the right side. They've been working together really, really well.
Oh yeah, there was really good communication between those two when we were in the war room, talking about bodies, leaving. You know, take these decapped bodies. They're like asking for a freeze. It was really good. So here we go, the wave 10 spawn.
Got 2 pounds on the right. Is he gonna go for the bodies? Yep, he's got the bodies.
Oh,
Ooh, they needed
Really?
just a little bit more Z time because this is.
they are getting pushed in on this left-hand side. They need to recover ASAP.
There we go.
They need to recover PDQ, as I've heard before. Pretty darn quick.
And that was in that last little push that they had on the right hand side. Late was able to extend off of 3 flesh pound bodies.
Ah, beautiful. Would love to see it. Now, while they're
3 pounds and a scrake on the left.
yes, another couple scrapes coming behind a little slowly. One flush. Ooh, that was a big hit. Oh,
Oh,
man.
and then
Very
spinning
fortunate for
aggro
Blazer.
swap.
Yeah. That was so fortunate for Blazer. He took a crit. Nicely done by Febbs taking care of that flesh pound on the right.
That could have ended badly if he would have shared hits with people from the back.
Right. They're getting quite a few larges on both sides right now. Just 27 to go.
They're going to be back to back here pretty soon.
Yep, they can
Ooh,
move.
Blazer's in trouble.
They're getting pinched significantly right now.
Oh, we got wRongo in the back, keeping that left side clear. They're able to play ring around the Rosie and
Yep.
get the Zeds
Really-
back in front of them.
Really well played right there. wRongo holding that left side door.
I don't know who that flesh pound was going for. Yeah, this is the first time we've actually had to leave the hold.
Yeah. So technically, kind of a kite,
Nah. It's
a little bit.
more of like a glider.
But for the viewers, I think you were able to actually see right there how tough it is to kite out of this hold. Because both sides are getting larges, right? You're gonna go through the right-hand side. There were like 4 quarters and a couple scrakes over there, maybe a flesh pound or 2. Want to go out this left side? Oh, there's more flesh pound.
We need to go out the left. Never mind.
Right?
Never mind. We need to go out the right.
That was a really good ring around the Rosie game they played right there.
Yeah, that looks like it had to have been practiced. If not, they just came up with that on the fly really, really well. That was well played.
Right. Yeah, you can use these like rails as kind of a way to like kind of quarter kite a flesh pound. You know what I mean?
I think so. I think I know what you mean.
So here we go. 8 player health matriarch.
She's got some HP.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see if they destroy her or if she zaps everybody to death.
I think they got this.
Zap. I really like matriarch.
She really is like probably one of the best bosses in the game because it's not, you can't really just run backwards and shoot her. She's not super easy to just DPS down like, the other bosses.
Right.
Matriarch and Hans are the two bosses that actually are an engaging fight.
Right. It's a really good coordination right here, just kind of running around this pillar so she can't just, blast him away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she almost got the zap right there.
That was
Can't believe
close.
she was aiming for the person who is actually out in the open, which is amazing. Oh, here come the Udars. They can wreck your day.
Oh, they got the cannon down, so now they're just gonna lead her into a hallway, and she is now a lot easier to beat.
Oh, here we go. Now they just have
Should
to
be
watch
getting
where they're
set.
going.
They should be getting Z time pretty soon. Hopefully, Leg's got some Vidars to extend off of.
They've been on this journey for a couple of matches now. They just, just can't stop believing.
No extends.
Oh,
Ooh.
man.
I don't know how Pice didn't get hit right there. Ooh, does Leg have any extensions in his pocket?
Because matriarch almost done for. Can they finish the job?
I'm sure they're feeling the extra HP because normally Maddie would have been dead by now.
Yes. Oh, she turned around and just smacked piselake. Oh, she grabbed piselake.
Oh, he just got... He wasn't lucky that time. That was good.
Matriarch was really mad at piselake there. Another really well played match. Pretty much the same score as their first match, 37-72 here. Kleeborp once again with 1,000 heals done as a SWAT. Take a look at piselake once again leading the way in damage, just 331,000 damage. And wRongo with 81 large stats. This is pretty much almost the exact same stats as the first game. And I'd like to point out the most important stat of them all. The one Zed stomped by piselake. Not sure which Zed it was.
MVP.
But yes, the
Right there.
Goombas are just so critical to everything. Crucial.
Are we ready to bring them in?
Yeah, I'm ready to bring them in. Whoever wants to come in.
All right.
Let's
I
do
got
this movie.
Ice and Febbs.
All right, let's
So
bring
here
them
they
in.
come. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Welcome. Well played, you two. Thank you two for coming in and doing this interview with us.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good
it's-
match.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I always like to lead off with give me your thoughts on your team's performance today.
I guess I'll go first. I mean, I think we did pretty good. Yeah, Piselake's I guess a really good gunslinger.
Yeah, I just started playing Gunslinger like 3 days
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised we even made it this far because we have like we always like practice like either on Saturday or the game or like the debut, like
Mhm.
probably a couple hours before the game. So it's been pretty good.
Yeah. Well, the result was great. Pice, do you have any thoughts on your team's performance?
Yeah, I'm very surprised that I did good because I haven't played Gunslinger. I want to say that like did very good with extensions because they carried us through the game. And I don't know what I can say more.
Did you recently, just to follow up on that, did you recently start playing Gunslinger?
Yeah, when we were practicing, I just wanted to play some Slinger just for fun, and it ended that I was playing it in a tournament.
Well, dude, you kicked ass. You
Thank
led
you.
in damage in both matches. So really well done on that. And I'd just like to point out that right there is what this tournament is all about, to get people to play some classes that they're not familiar with, and help them adjust to CD with those classes. And yeah, you performed admirably. Especially, I mean, your whole team did. Follow up on that. Y'all got some really crazy spots, like some crazy spots. Take me through your thought process when you get like a huge giga spawn like that and you're getting pushed.
I just shoot.
Just shoot.
Yeah, yeah. I guess we always try to save the most trash as possible because we know set time's coming soon. So we always like to take advantage of set time the most because that's what we get the most out of everything.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's really not much to it.
Well, there was a moment where y'all got pushed in. I think it was a backpack that raised a couple of flesh pounds, and the flesh pounds came in and took I think it took two people out. But y'all recovered admirably, and you went on to finish the match with very little issue. Tell me about what goes through your head when when a couple of deaths happen and you need to recover from that, like say you're around the corner, and how do you just go about recovering your spot?
I mean, that probably must have happened. Yeah, that definitely happened on the left side.
Mhm.
Because I don't think I raced any FPs with the husk, but yeah, I don't know. We just try to keep it together and try to our best to communicate properly.
Yeah, definitely. When we went into your war rooms, your communication was nice, and like it was funny because I've casted your games a couple of times, and your war rooms before were very animated, and y'all were, I'm not saying y'all were like ultra serious today, but y'all were like a lot more just calmer, just in general. Um, so but your
Yeah.
communication was excellent. Especially there was a moment you like both sides were getting pinched, and you febbs you were getting pushed as well, and you called for a freeze but you didn't get the freeze, but you still got the rotation. All of that right there is just communication, because wRongo said it's too late. It was too late to freeze at that time, right? And y'all just talked about that with each other and just finished it out.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good at like whenever we say something, I think it gets done. I mean, if it's done correctly, I don't know if that happens, but I mean, it gets done. So,
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. um there was a moment where you got, I'm actually, that moment I just referenced, where you had three flesh pounds, you decapped them all. I'm talking to febbs right now, right? um and one of them was taken for an extension, but the other two were kind of just hanging around. Were you aware of those headless flesh pounds still hanging around you, and were you
oh
really
yeah,
nervous that they were going to
I
get you?
I did tell Leg I don't want to get mic'd. I mean, I was afraid of the two FEs hit him in the back, but uh, yeah, yeah, I was definitely aware, and I think I told Leg to get those bodies because for extension because there was no trash around there, so uh, yeah, I think one FE was just rotating right and left, so it was hard
Hmm.
to hit one of them because it was rich in the back, and I didn't want to race like the other one,
Yeah,
but
yeah, no, that was really well played. For piselake, when you get the larges, um
Mhm.
how, as with fanfire and your gunslinger skills, um how aggressive are you with the larges
I'm trying.
before
I'm
and
trying
after
to
that time?
push. I'm trying to push, and in the time, I'm just trying to shoot out the SPX first, and then try to control the spray of the recoils on the Deagles.
Yeah, yeah, it was really well played. Free, I'd give you the microphone. Do you have any questions for them?
Yeah, during I believe it was it wave 9 or 10 where the left side kind of fell a little bit and you guys did this magical dance of just being able to run across the center and just you were able to like pull everything back to where it was following behind you and you were just able to back right out. I think that was wave 10. Like it looked like it was so well practiced the way you guys did it. I was just wondering if you guys had, when you were practicing, if you had a lot of like the left lane fell a few times, and you guys found that you were able to run a certain path, you were able to get them to follow in and train behind you a certain way or anything.
I think it actually went a lot better than it went in during the match. I think we didn't have zero death, and we barely even got pushed
Yeah.
when we were practicing. So we did a lot worse during the match, but I mean we still got it. So that's the important part. But yeah, I think during that situation, I just told everyone not to rage anything because I think there was like I don't know how many FPs were in that room at the same time. So I was like, just not rage anything because it was only like 30 left or 20 left.
Mhm.
So we were just gonna kite.
Yeah, you guys did a really good job with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you guys practice any of the holds, or did you just kind of go, nah, we're staying here, and this is where we're gonna do what we do?
So that's funny because for the second one we didn't do anything because the objectives were a little crazy, but the first one we did I think it was wave 7 objective and it was okay-ish, but we just felt more comfortable just not doing it. But the second
Nice.
one was scenario B where we're not gonna do any objectives.
Yeah, some of those objectives looked pretty intense in both the scenarios.
It looked a lot of fun. I was rooting for y'all to do
Yeah.
the objectives. I was. I noticed that y'all really your pace is really kind of staggering to me. Did y'all practice the time like going really really fast, or was that just a byproduct of just how well you played?
Yeah, just a byproduct of how well we played. I mean the trade is right there, so it's really not uh that hard, but yeah, just played really good.
Yeah, for sure.
And Hunt thinks pretty well too.
Yeah, for sure. Um, I think I'm out of questions. Other than just the MVP question, you got any more, Freed?
No, off the top of my head, right this second, no. But who? I'm gonna steal your question.
Go
Who do
for
you
it.
guys think is MVP? Who would each of you pick for MVP?
Like,
I'll pick either leg or piselake.
All right,
Nice, nice.
Bluntman, who was your pick?
For me, man, that's tough. You're really putting me on the spot. I will say Kleeborp for the 1,000 heals in both games. Because
Yeah.
I think that was really, I think that was really clutch.
Yeah, he actually forgot to buy Medigun when he died after uh I think I forgot it was like either 6 or 7.
yeah.
He forgot to buy the Medigun. All good.
How far into the wave did he realize that?
I think it was the end of the wave.
Nice.
Well, awesome.
I would have to say my MVP is actually going to be a duo. I'm going to say it was Febbs and Leg for holding that right side. It seemed like you guys were communicating very well. You were doing scrape preps, flesh pound preps. Like you guys were just killing it over there, making sure the other side could do their job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all were
Yeah.
in sync.
Yeah, well, we did our best. It's kind of hard to prep the quarter pounds because quarter pounds are just quarter pounds, but
Mhm.
yeah, we tried. We tried.
Yeah, you guys killed it over there. It definitely looked like you two played that lane together more than like once. You guys were doing good.
Yeah, y'all were great. It was just a pleasure to watch. Thank you both for coming in to do this interview. Thank you and your entire team for playing. I appreciate it. I'm sure Freed appreciates it, and of course Tamari does as well. And the crowd had a really good time watching y'all play. Stay tuned for next time, as the Seattle Cryptomancers will be moving on to play against the VTubers in the winners finals next week, which is a 2-map series. So
School
stay
emoji.
tuned, folks. Thank you all for coming in, and we'll move you out and finish up the stream.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun, Freed. I was really impressed with how fast they played.
Yeah, they blew through those waves like it was nothing.
Yeah. It looks like I made a quick mistake. It's actually 2 weeks from now, actually, because we do have the other bracket as well that we'll be playing.
I forgot about my bracket already. Wow. All right. Well, I have nothing else to add. Do you have anything?
No, that'll be it. Thank you to the crowd for watching. You're always a good time. Everyone's always happy and cheering and all that stuff. Of course, thanks to Tamari for streaming, and thank you for joining me on this commentary. It was a lot of fun. I look forward to the matches next week and beyond. Stay tuned, everybody who is watching. This is the final match of the weekend, so go enjoy yourselves. Play some Killing Floor 2, whatever. Go outside. I don't, whatever you want to do. Go have a great day. See you next week for the losers quarterfinals.
If you are interested in joining CD, if you haven't already, and you want to try doing the stuff, jump in queues and play games, join that Discord link that Tamari just beat me into posting right there, and join the community, have fun, grab some rules, talk to people, hang out.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
come
we'll see
play.
you on the floor sometime.
Indeed. Come play. See you later, everybody.
Yep.
Cheers.
Have a good one.